Hello, this is Sarah Lozano.
Good morning. Today I will be talking to you about why we should have off-campus lunches. How would you feel if you could leave for lunch without having to worry about getting a referral if you get caught? Students should be able to leave for lunch because it offers good students the reward they deserve. It can teach time management skills, and also it can be used as a breather from the stresses of the day. But the most important reason is that off-campus lunches can provide a chance for students to prove to adults why they can be trusted. And today I'm going to inform you of the pros of having off-campus lunch. I believe I'm qualified to speak about this topic because I strongly believe in it and I've done a lot of research on it. Also, I made sure my sources were reliable, so I knew that what I was telling y'all would be good. Off-campus lunches is a relevant topic to my audience because my audience is mostly teenagers and I think all of them would like an off-campus lunch. The first point I would like to talk to you about is that O'Connor High School in San Antonio has off-campus lunch passes, and basically what the school does is for juniors and seniors, they get a pass and leave for lunch. They have to sign out whenever they leave, and when they come back, sign in. If they don't come back, then the students lose the privilege to leave for lunch. And I think that's good because it's not they can, it's good. My second point is that according to Ppppoxyvhrg, students should be able to go out for lunch because normally the students don't like the food that is served. She states that 9 out of 10 students would eat something other than cafeteria food if they had the choice. Students also show that off-campus lunches help relieve some of your stress because you can get fresh air and you're not inside all day. Although there's a patio, it's not the same because everything still applies, like the rules and all of that. So you're not really getting fresh air. You're still in the same environment, and I don't know if I'm the only one that feels relief when I leave school. I can focus more on what I'm doing, whatever it is I'm doing. My third point is that I read on connectus.org that the hungrier you are, the harder it is to concentrate on the work that is being done or the lecture that is being taught. For example, if I have a lunch, I'll probably be hungry by the second half of third period. Not because I didn't eat, but because of the portions they serve. It's very limited because the lunch ladies need to feed 600 plus students. For the most part, schools don't have very healthy options. So my point is, if they care so much about our well-being, why can't we go out for lunch and come back if it would potentially benefit us in the long run? And what I mean by in the long run, I mean how we manage our time because we need to be back in school within the 45 minutes we get for lunch. According to Connect Us, it can be used as a breather from the stresses of the day. The stress that is placed on us today is crazy. Adults say that we have it so much easier than they did back then. While that might be partially true, times have changed and standards have been risen, and the classes have gotten harder, and the teachers have gotten stricter. The pressure that is put on students is a lot, especially from parents, because they only want what's best for us, but sometimes that can be a lot. So by having an off-campus lunch, this can relieve some of the stress because they aren't kept at school all day every day and then go home just to do more schoolwork. This way, they can get a little breather and clear their mind, and this way they come back to school alert and ready. I hope my speech persuaded you to believe that off-campus lunches were a good idea because they really are. There's no harm in leaving for 45 minutes. In fact, it's better, and you clear your head, get a breather, and come back refreshed and ready to get back to work. Thank you.